And we've now learned of another attack, also possibly racially motivated. 3 black teenagers assaulted 2 white female cyclists Wednesday afternoon in North Portland near Legacy Emanuel Hospital. As K2's Derek Skiba reports, it began when the cyclists passed by a bus stop.
I got bruised up pretty good. I got my behind handed to me.
Ashley Gorman and her coworker Heather Moles were riding home from work when 3 young women attacked.
I could imagine if we had said something, but nothing was said.
The cyclists say the African-American teenagers were standing in the bike lane waiting for a bus. Ashley and Heather had to steer around, and the teens may have thought they rode too closely.
I felt the thud, and then the tire went, and I went skidding into the road.
After a girl kicked out Heather's tire and she fell, the beating began. The attackers punched both cyclists in the head and dislocated Ashley's shoulder.
Too much chaos to even know who was kicking who.
It had kind of spilled over into the median and then to the other side of the street.
Jonathan Corey was passing by and helped break up the fight, pulling the teens off the cyclists.
It became obvious who was the aggressor in the whole equation.
He says the assailants were ruthless.
I felt like I almost didn't use enough force in retrospect as I might have wanted to make the thing stop.
One witness heard a racial slur aimed at the cyclist. To Heather and Ashley, though, it was a blur.
What was said, I have no idea.
These victims wonder if race was the reason. It was a vicious beating.
As much as it has scared me to the core, I'm not going to let it stop me.
Derek Skiba, K2 News.
And Ashley got the worst beating. She went to the emergency room and has no insurance to pay for it. We're told that there was a 4th black teenager who was with those attackers. She stood by during the attack. Then she apologized just before everybody scattered and the police arrived.